What's up guys, so we are in Copenhagen together with Licht and Copenhagen Pana House, and the reason why we're here is because of these two bad boys, two new balls, and like you can tell it's the new style balls. So like you can see, there's two new balls, not only a freestyle ball, and one of the reasons why we're here in Copenhagen with Licht and Copenhagen Pana House is because of this one. So Licht, what do you think? The new street ball collaboration?
First of all, Tobias, thanks for having me here on the FreeStyle channel. What up, FreeStyle fam? Second of all, welcome to Copenhagen. It's a pleasure to have you here. I've known Tobias for a long time, so him coming to me saying he wants to do some street stuff and he wants to work together with the boys from Copenhagen, that makes me happy. And second of all, if we have to talk about the ball, I think the most important thing is that we're working together on this, right? And not just Pana House per se, but the entire community out there, and that means you as well. The entire purpose, as it's been put forward to us, is that we're gonna help move this ball forward and figure out what's good, what's bad about this first edition, and build on top of that so we can create the best gear for the street players out there. So
definitely, just like Licht said, this is a collaboration to be able to create more and better gear for the street football community. Like you guys know, we're always working on improvements for the freestyle football gear. That's why we have the new style ball as well. And we always say that our gear is not perfect, it never will be, but we are always aiming to create more and better gear. And we thought it doesn't make sense to make a street ball all by ourselves. We need some help from you guys, and that's why we also work with Copenhagen Pana House now to be able to improve this ball. This is only the beginning, but like you can say, just to get into more technical details, this is the new edition of the style ball, and it's a canvas ball. It's custom made with our own camouflage pattern, and it got some details as well. On the street ball, it got the orange lines around the panels. On the freestyle edition, it got the white lines around the panels. And the main difference between a street ball and a style ball, Licht, tell us what the main difference is between a normal street ball and a... Okay, let's do that.
did you guys get that?
So like you guys can see, the main difference is the bounce. So the street ball got a low bounce bladder, and the freestyle ball got a better bounce bladder. So in freestyle, it's very important to keep the ball up in the air and also for the touch to be as easy as possible. And that's why we need good bouncing balls. But for street football, it's a different story.
Yeah, in street football, like if you think about it, right, you want to keep it at your feet, and as it's going to be harder for me to stop the ball like that when the ball jumps around. But on the same time, we want to be able to bounce it a little bit up into the air, so that's why it doesn't die like a futsal, but it actually like has a little bit of bounce, right, low bounce. So that kind of bounce is about the perfect bounce that street football can have, in my opinion. That's what it's all about, you know, figuring out what our favorite little aspects of our ball is.
Definitely, and just like Lick said, you know, every player is different, and same with freestyle football, you cannot make one perfect ball. We are not saying this is the perfect ball at all, and that's why we want you guys to take part in this development. We want to create more and better gear for the street football community, not only for freestyle football, and we believe that street football is just a big word for our own sport. It's including freestyle football, pana, street football, and it's basically just doing football outside of the pitch and unorganized football. So let's make this a good collaboration, and big thanks to Copenhagen Pana House for having us and for starting off this collaboration. the money for this ball is also going for more development, and like we said, the goal is to make as good as gear as possible.
Just as an ending point, I'm sorry if I cut out because that was really brilliant. You know, Tobias knows his thing. I just want to say thanks one more time. For Pana House, you know, our motto has always been we grow together. It's always been one house, everyone under one roof. So everything you just said is perfect. It makes perfect sense with what we do. So thanks for the opportunity, and yeah, I can't wait to create a good ball, because we know that there's some good street footballs out there on the market, but you know, the more competition, the better. And especially if we have the scene on the back and the scene pressuring, we're not only make Tobias create even better balls for us, we're going to make everyone create even better balls for us. That's what we need to remember. So big thanks for putting a fire under our ass.
Yeah, no, the pleasure is on our side, and thanks again. So if you guys like this video and you want to know more about the ball and the collaboration as well, you can check out FreeStyle website. We will have some more information there. You can see more details in depth. We'll also make a promo video, so in the description down below you will also find a link to that. So let us know what you think and give us some feedback, and see you guys in the next video.